Passion Jesus 44 I am thirsty. I am thirsty. It is the fifth word of Christ on the cross. It must be said that it had been dark on earth for some time and, suddenly, the priests who were there were much less enjoying themselves, as were the soldiers. There was something weird, a climate, where we felt that the sacred was there, but we could not pronounce, we could not untie Jesus by saying to ourselves, damn it. There is something not normal. He may be truly a son of God. As a centurion will say later. So, some priests were gone and the soldiers, very very brave, when Jesus was weak, to humiliate him, spit on him, hit him with a reed, become weak and careful. And so one of them takes a sponge, soak it in vinegar, and at the end of his spear, brings him to drink. You could say vinegar but it's cruel. No. It's a refreshing drink, it's water mixed with vinegar, it's like coca-cola, so to speak. Jesus did not want to drink. What does that indicate? That this word does not only mean physical thirst, which he obviously experiences humanly. It also indicates that it is spirit, that it is life. The thirst for the crucified God here contains two thirsts. First, the thirst for the Father to come, he who hid himself and made Jesus say this terrible word, my God, why have you abandoned me? The thirst of his Father, which any man can experience, when he is in this purgatory of the earth and he does not even know if all this exists, if all this is true, a thirst which exists before we even know God, to the point that St. Augustine says, before knowing you, I loved you, but I was not aware of it and it was only when you came that I understood, that my anguish, my heart was restless since it did not rest in you. Second, the thirst for love of neighbor, because he came for it. So you might say, but God is perfect, infinite, which is immutable, not thirsty of our love, it does not need, it creates free, he is happy in himself. C is true, it is quite true. But this immense happiness of God, this total bliss that creates us for free, when he wants to express it in human language, and that we can understand, it is expressed in terms of if we philosophically contemplate this immutability of God, we understand it in terms of indifference, which is false. Therefore the human word of the humanity of Christ which says, I am thirsty means, by fashion metaphor, the infinite love of God who created us for free and who will give us the beatific vision, therefore the vision of its essence, of what it is, face to face, if we want to love and follow it on his way.